Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hello, everyone.
Killing it.
Yeah. Hello. Here we are. It's a Sunday morning at 11 a.m. and
Take you to church.
we're podcasting on God's day. And it's the Patreon. It's Patreon. You paid your money. You're sitting at home. Maybe it's Christmas Day and you've gotten the family around to listen to this podcast. How's everyone going? Did you enjoy your Christmas?
This comes out.
I don't think Christmas is
December 2nd, I
I
think.
wasn't asking about this year.
Oh, last
Oh,
year.
last year.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
enjoyed last year's Christmas. That was good.
Last year was good, yeah.
I didn't.
Oh.
What was wrong?
What did I do last Christmas? Oh, I was sick. You brought me food.
Yeah, I brought you food.
You brought me
Sounds
food.
nice. You should have enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was nice that Jim brought me food. Otherwise, I would have been alone. But I did get a plate of food. Thanks, Jim.
You got turkey.
And some other stuff.
All right.
Some meringue.
You got some meringue because Kate made pavlova. I'm having Thanksgiving at my house, and Forrest said to me, I'm going to make some dessert. So what are you making?
I said maybe I'll make a dessert.
Oh, okay. So Forrest's going to buy a pie.
I haven't done anything yet.
Can you put the mic closer to your mouth?
Let me.
Forrest's going to buy. My
Pie.
father over
Pies.
Christmas, he sometimes he says things and you go, where the fuck did that come from? And he goes, for Christmas, I'll make baklava.
Yeah.
What?
He makes baklava at home. He's gotten obsessed with baklava.
Oh, wow.
And he goes, it's about 10 layers of puff pastry, and you got to crush these nuts up. And
Well, he loved Glendale then.
He's like, people think my baklava is going to be bad, and then they have it, and then they ask for the recipe. I got the recipe out of the newspaper. It's the best baklava you'll ever eat. So he makes homemade baklava.
I'm ordering a pie right now.
What type of pie?
Pecan, I think, is what you
I
get.
like a pecan pie.
Yeah, I like it better than pumpkin.
Oh, yeah, I don't like pumpkin pie. Pumpkin
I
pie's
love pumpkin
slop.
pie.
What
Anyway,
about sweet potato pie?
Fuck
Very
Fuck
similar.
Americans and their fucking vegetables in pies.
Whoa!
Oh, easy there.
No, this idea that pumpkin's a seasonal fucking vegetable. Bullshit. You can get pumpkin all year round. It's not meant to be spiced into a hot chocolate. You just eat it. You just roast the stuff and eat it.
Danger!
What is the
Peas.
spice in pumpkin spice?
There's no spice. It's cinnamon.
Oh.
Somehow pumpkin has gotten on the spice train and it's got nothing to do with spices. And all of a sudden you go, this is pumpkin spiced. No, it's pumpkin flavored with
Stupid.
cinnamon doing heavy lifting.
Here's the ones I can order: pecan,
Yep.
key lime,
No, I don't mind key lime, but I prefer pecan.
Where are you ordering it from?
House of Pies.
Oh, wow. Hell yeah.
They good?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're good.
It's like a diner place. In
I've
this
been
place.
there.
You've
I've been there. Yeah. There's a big lineup though on Thanksgiving. You want to get in there before
So
then.
I'm ordering it now. It's for pickup. I'm ordering it now.
Pecan. What other options?
They got everything.
Cherry.
Everything.
I prefer cherry to apple. In case you're wondering,
I
Dutch
love
apple
banana.
or French apple?
I don't like apples in desserts.
They're,
Yeah, me neither.
I like apples, but stay away from my desserts.
their online ordering is atrocious.
I like an
I
apple
might go buy
shredded
there
into a
after this
salad.
episode and
Yeah.
just order then now and be like, give me what you can.
Pecan pie. I like cherry pie. I like what I like? Coconut cream. Coconut cream pie.
Oh, they got a
Never
coconut
had
cream
that.
there.
Do you
Yeah.
consider cheesecake close to the pie family? Because House of Pies has a lot of cheesecakes, and it's made like
No,
a similar
cheesecake
thing.
is not a pie.
in the
I can
fucking
make.
title, Jack. It's a cake.
I made cheesecake. Remember, I made a pumpkin cheesecake.
I don't
one day?
mind cheesecake, but don't put pumpkin in things.
Just has a crust like-
but I made a
like a
pumpkin
pie.
cheesecake.
Make a lovely Nutella cheesecake. That'll be a winner. Everyone will go, ooh, Nutella. No one's disappointed when Nutella's involved.
Don't you remember I made a pumpkin cheesecake? Though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was great.
You had some?
I had it.
Yeah,
yeah.
you did.
You brought it to the one Thanksgiving I was at.
Don't yell at me.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You have to yell at somebody.
So I like anything cream pies.
How long do pies last? If I get it tomorrow night, you think it'll be okay?
Yeah.
How long do pies
Yeah, you'll be
last?
Okay. You don't have to yell.
Pumpkin pie reminds me of Jason John Whitehead. I feel like that's something that he eats for like a month after Thanksgiving, and he just sits
Why does it
there.
remind you of him?
Because it's like one time he got in trouble with his neighbours downstairs, and he's like, they keep on getting into me, man, saying that I'm too noisy. And I was just like sitting in my room. I went to the fridge to get some pumpkin pie. Like he's by himself eating pumpkin pie
Sounds
watching
kind of
TV
nice.
in a train. But I know what happened with him. He's got those big feet, right? And he went up to the fridge, clump, 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 and then he went like this. Pumpkin pie. And he would have been noisy. They didn't complain for no reason.
Yep.
I don't know.
He would have like with his hand would have failed that. He would have bashed over a vase or something on the way back to the couch. I know.
I don't know how to do this.
You don't know how to order pie off the internet.
It's only doing slices. I can't do it. I got it. Don't you worry about me.
What if you order 8 slices?
Shut up. I got it, bro. You don't worry about me. Pie. There's another place. Pies, Los Angeles. Order.
Pie hole's good.
Order.
Riveting. I actually should mention for everybody who subscribes to the Patreon, we are going to be taking the month of January off, so you will not get charged your subscription. So don't worry about that. We will be back in February. So, yeah. What do you got for us, Jack?
Well, per Jim's request, I was able to track down the South Africa promos.
Give me one to read out.
I'm going to give you all of them.
Okay,
They're
all right.
insane.
Now,
You'll need your bifocals. It's tiny text.
when we read these, you have to understand that I did not approve these. What happened was we're in South Africa doing gigs, and the Jim Jeffries show was airing in South Africa. So what they did was they said, "Hey, Jim, can you please do some South African promos for us while you're here for Comedy Central South Africa?" Right?
Yeah.
And I was like, as gracious as a human being I am, I was like, of course.
And
Right?
they rented a ballroom
They rented
at the hotel we were at and just had like 2 little light panels and 1 camera. And we're like, all right.
Okay, so
And
this is
go.
The ones that you've ticked are the winners, or
You should read all of them. The ones
Oh,
we
no,
checked
no.
were the ones that we approved
Oh,
that
the
you'd
ones
be
that
willing
I
to
checked
read.
were the ones that I said I'm willing to read, and there's only about 4 that are checked out of 12. Okay. I don't know why you decide to let an Australian take over a channel in South Africa for full 2 days, but I'm enjoying how much it is probably pissing the bunch of you off. Have you complained yet? Fantastic.
Why would you be so hostile?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he's really angry in all of them. They tried
Like,
writing
hey,
in his
fuck
voice.
you guys, watch my TV
Yeah.
show.
Bite my ass.
Here we go. This is another one I was just meant to say on South. I was taking over the channels, the whole thing. In between each show was going to be me saying something. Modern Family. Obviously, Modern Family just aired on the channel. Right? So after
They just got it, season 1.
Okay. Modern Family. Is that the part where you pretend to love each other even though you know your uncle is a racist bastard? You're watching something fresh, the Jim Jeffries Show on Comedy Central.
Is the culture in South Africa, is it really like roasty? Like, is that...
No, this is just the person. Then this one isn't roasty at all. This one's just like, what the fuck are you going on? It says, Jim looks dead to camera, smiles. Hi, still here, still Australian, blows a kiss.
What?
Fucking hell, someone got paid for this.
Was that all of them on that page?
No, that's all of them on that page. There was ones that were ticked.
Well, yeah, read the ticked ones.
No, the ticked ones are the ones we agreed with.
Yeah, but they're still a little saucy.
They're still a little saucy, you reckon? Good morning, it's Jim Jeffries. If you're watching this, you're probably a self-righteous South African. And hey, before you crucify me for telling the truth, shouldn't at least half of you be at church talking about the magic man in the cloud right now? No, fine. Let's sit here at the Church of Comedy Central and watch some funny stuff instead.
That was what you were gonna read?
Oh, yeah? That's one that I read. It's me again, and I'm sure it's still early, but I'm having my first drink because I'm an alcoholic, you see. I'm not encouraging you to. You make your own decisions. Are you doing okay? At least you're not watching some stupid wedding dress show.
What show are they referring to?
Say yes to the dress,
Oh,
maybe?
okay.
I'm going to read this one just blind, okay? I have some bad news for you guys. Monday is closing in fast. It doesn't really affect me. I don't have to be at a desk at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Capitalism makes it rain for me because I'm a funny asshole. And I even get to drink while I'm at it. You'll be fired if you do that. Drink now, rather. Might numb the pain of your mediocre life. And at least you're watching Comedy Central, so you're laughing for a minute now.
That one was so long, too.
Jesus.
Just like
There's so many.
notes from my dad.
Okay. You know what's better than a brie on a Saturday? Brah, that's their word for barbecue. You know what's better for a brah on a Saturday? Me all weekend. And just when you start thinking my Australian accent might start making your ears bleed, I'll be here again Monday night. That's right. From this day forward, you can count on having an Australian teach you how messed up the world is every Monday at 9:30. Let's face it, South Africa, you need as much education as you can get. So at 9:30,
I don't see anything wrong with that.
the Jim Jeffries Show. Don't miss it. Let's raise the South Africa general IQ level together. Now there's a joke.
And,
Sorry I wasn't participating. I found the Hong Kong ones. These are very
I already
good.
found them.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. My
These
bad.
are on Comedy Central cards. These
Yeah.
are the actual
oh,
cards.
my God.
And of course, they're upside down to what your text is.
And then when I actually Sam read them, they were like this. They were like, pussy. When I said, I'm not reading that. Oh, God, they acted like I was difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jim looks dead at camera, smiles. Hi, still here? But unlike you, not stuffing my face in the couch, so at least I haven't gotten any fatter. Cheers, you ugly bastard.
What? That one doesn't even. There's nothing there. That's like someone wrote that personally towards another person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. That's you. I'm talking to you.
Here we go, next one. You still watching? Good. Just checking. For a second, I entertained the illusion that you might actually have something useful to do with your time. Still, I'm grateful. I get to make tons of money because you can't think of anything better to do than sit here while I remind you that your mother thinks you're a failure. Cheers.
God. They're so long. It's
one
so
you-
weird.
That one you were supposed to have money fanned out. Yeah.
They want people to watch the show, right?
like you saw any of the residuals from South Africa too.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see any of it. It's me again, and I'm sure it's still early, but I'm not encouraging. Okay, the wedding dress one. I think I found all the good ones.
Yeah. Well.
There we go. I'll do it. Saturday is almost over, and I just wanted to say thank you for spending the whole day with me. It felt like a marathon. Maybe next week consider running a real marathon. The couch is bad for you. You're not going to listen, are you? Fine, don't take my advice. At least I'm not bad for your knees. See you on Tuesday because I'm on Comedy Central all damn weekend to remind you that the Jim Jeffries show is coming. Brand new this Monday and every Monday here from 9:30. Now go pass out.
It's so badly written.
Here's one at the beginning. 2.5 friends for who? Comedy Central might be trying to reignite my alcoholism here. Let's change gears. Here's something fresh that won't make you want to rip your eyeballs out or maybe have a shit and taste it. And like I care. Next up, the Jim Jeffries Show on Comedy Central.
It's
Atrocious.
Yeah, it's
I remember when you had those, and you go, these are great. I'm bringing these home. I'm showing my writers how to write a proper promo.
I was saying that to the writers. Oh, you've done a good job here. All right, read me some.
Okay, so just so people would know, like when we would do these field shoots, this was probably Jason would send a lot of these because the staff wasn't back yet, but we would always have all these promos that we'd write tons of them, and then you pick out one or two, whatever. And so when we were on the road in the morning, when we would be in Hong Kong or Singapore, or whatever, I'd always get an email, and Jason Reach, the head writer, would be on, Andrew Wontok and Scott Zabilski and all these people would be on the show. Would be on it, and we have all these promos, and we'd be like, we got to pick one or two of these for you to say on the location of it, so that later on, And there was a guy, I'm just not going to say his name, but I think he worked for Comedy Central.
Yeah, he was in the promo department.
He'd throw his hat in the ring and every morning too. And the 3 worst came from Hong Kong. Do you want to just read them?
Sure.
So one morning we woke up. I remember waking up in Hong Kong and reading these, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Your email was a blank name.
Yeah,
Ooh, boy.
I put his name and I put "Oh boy," and then Scott put "0 for 3."
Who was it? Who was it?
I'm not gonna
We'll
say
tell
his
you later.
name.
We'll tell you later.
I don't know. I actually don't.
Well, I don't think we ever met the guy.
Yeah. Here's the 3 he wrote. On the next Jim Jeffries show, I'm visiting Hong Kong to see why environmentalists are up in arms over shark fin soup. I bet it doesn't even taste good, but the dogs are delicious. So I hear. He wanted you to say that.
You wanted me to say that as a promo.
Yeah, I know. They get better. Here you go. On the next Jim Jeffries show, I'm visiting Hong Kong to see why environmentalists are up in arms over shark fin soup. Something smells fishy, and I'm not talking about a billion Chinese vaginas.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He wanted you to say that.
And I'm not talking about a billion Chinese vaginas.
Yeah.
If anything, it'd be a half a billion.
And I was like, yeah, maybe half a billion.
That was somebody that worked for Comedy Central. I was like, you should say this. And we'll promote that for the show. And then the last one's not as bad, but it's still not good. On the next Jim Jeffries show, I'm visiting Hong Kong to see why environmentalists are up in arms over shark fin soup. They want shark fin soup to be fini. That's French for finished. I've been to Paris.
So stupid.
I just remember being in bed and like this, like sitting in bed. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "No." And these aren't easy to write. To be fair, I remember writing Crump Bros. They suck, but you couldn't have read those and been like, "I'm sending these out to the world."
I mean, maybe
They were proud of these ones.
I mean, maybe he's like, oh fuck, I forgot to write this. I
Yeah,
only got 5 minutes.
yeah. Anyways,
That's crazy.
fun
I'm trying to see if I missed any of these South African ones.
in South Africa.
Yeah, the South African one. I never got any. There was no social media that talked about the weekend I overtook Comedy Central. No one ever fucking wrote to me like, "I'm really enjoying these bits in between where you call us all fat bastards."
I like it. I like being called fat.
You're
Yes.
called lazy fat racists. We have a wonderful day.
What do you mean you overtook them?
That was the whole thing, that I was overtaking Comedy Central for the weekend.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
in
yeah,
between all the shows, so I would. That's why I was getting into 2.5 Men. Like all the shows on their channel, I was like to go, "Well, that was shit, and you watched it, you fat fuck."
You know what I'm still sad about? Just speaking of shows and stuff, is that you told the story on the Jim Jeffries Show podcast. Is that show in Israel we never had that recorded? That television show that you're on.
Oh yeah. I don't need anyone to find that one. It was.
I think
What
I
do you
found
mean?
it. I think
Yeah, I
it's
don't
online
want
somewhere.
to watch it. I was a drunk mess on that. I'm ashamed of that now.
That was fun.
I know.
Yeah,
but-
you seem fine. It just seemed like a
That
weird
was
language
broadcast
barrier.
to all of
show.
Israel.
Yeah, it's I went.
I mean, it's out there. We just.
I was like Oliver. What's his name? The actor who gets wasted all the time on TV.
I don't know the actor.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, Jack, get this up for me. Oliver, the guy off Gladiator.
Oh, maybe we've watched this now. That is.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know this.
No, Oliver. What's his fucking
That was some of the
name?
best television that ever exists.
Oh,
We did.
yeah, I know, but I'm embarrassed. I was so drunk.
My favorite part was when they were just speaking a different language and just over you, like doing a promo. And you're just sitting there, like, what the fuck's happening? And the crowd was all like, it's just fucking hilarious. It was just.
I kissed the guy.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, he was happy.
He was happy. He came to the show afterwards. Oliver Reed TV spots. Just find Oliver Reed drunk. That'll do. Anything, because Oliver Reed was a serious drinker. Now you'll know that the one where he dances.
He's a slave owner.
Yeah, he's a slave owner. He was good friends with Russell. He died during the filming of Gladiator. He was a great actor, but
I feel like we have looked at these, but it might have been the old podcast. Or
yeah,
maybe
but,
it's this
but,
one. I don't
but
know.
I find it. I think it's the best.
I don't
thing.
think I've ever seen this.
No, we wouldn't have done it on the Artie Cat podcast. Yeah, that'll do fine.
Oh, yeah. Gonna be a
Dun,
good thing.
dun, dun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good
Patreon
thing.
sponsored by Walmart and Guitar Center. Yeah. Be a DJ. EDM.
Send us our checks.
Jesus Christ. You know it's a good clip. It's the third ad.
Oh, I thought that was fine. I was excited.
By the late 80s, Hellraiser Oliver Reed was more renowned
Oh, wow.
for his
Hellraiser.
outgoing behavior than his acting roles. However, a part as a horny old goat in Castaway seemed to signal a return to form.
Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver Reed.
Comes out with a beer.
The moment he came out with that jug, you thought, he's not quite right.
Is it just like a vodka and orange? It's a jug of it.
Oh, I thought it was a beer.
Oliver first came on the set.
Is
I think
spilling?
I just stared at it and thought, oh, this will be interesting.
Gin and orange?
Sort of.
The alternative was to stop the whole proceedings, probably have a scene, and if not a fight with Oliver there on the set.
I got to check it.
He's got that collar that you get when you're drunk.
Yeah. One side's up, one's down.
Unbelievably shy. He could only operate as Oliver Reed when he drank.
It was like a tramp off the street with one foot nailed to the floor, shouting at the world. And people were just stunned to see that kind of alcoholism on television.
We got
Very good. No one asked him to perform a song. He tells the band, play a few beats.
people saying it was the most entertaining thing they'd ever seen in their life.
People love
This is
You
similar.
could tell when the host shook his hand, he like grabbed it and pulled him towards the couch because he was going to go back.
No,
to
I
dance.
Oliver readed it up. And
Yeah,
he's
because you
like,
played with the band.
The program saying that he considered the program should not have been transmitted.
Great dancer though.
Ironically, the performers gave well-oiled Ollie a new lease of life, and he was booked onto TV shows to be, well, Ollie.
Bullshit. It's all down to whether or not she wants to get shafted. Sorry if I seem I'm drinking wine, but that's what happened.
It was a role
This collar's always jacked.
arm wrestling with sailors, blind drunk in a bar.
that's how he died, arm wrestling with sailors.
Wait a second. He died. Is that what they
He
said?
died during the filming of Gladiator, drunk in a bar.
Yeah.
Just fucking, they have to film his section out at the end of the film, but they
Yeah,
got
yeah.
most of his footage.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
end with the back of him. He was meant to have a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
fight.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
meant to have a big
yeah,
fight.
when
He
they-
just,
when they
he's
have
on his
the-
knees and
yeah.
they just kill him.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
He seems like a good time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sorry I brought it up then. I thought it was.
If you can find it, you can put it on.
I
but
think it's
was-
legendary. Yeah, I think
No,
you can
look,
find
they-
it. I think you can find
They
it.
liked me, but I came in like a hurricane.
Andrew and I, we drove over with you, and I had some drinks too, but I was just standing on the side. Even the behind the scenes stuff was crazy.
Oh,
there.
yeah, here it is.
Yeah. It's
I don't know if I've ever seen this. I'm excited.
And so just the prelude to this, we had just filmed a field piece. You were sick. You had been sick for a while. You had like a flu. Wait, hold on a second, Jack. This is like we were about to do the Israel show. We had done a bunch of field pieces.
I did a field piece where I was drinking with a Muslim, a Jew,
Yeah, I remember that.
and
Okay.
a Christian.
Yeah.
And the whole joke was that none of them drank or they didn't want drinks,
So you
so
kept
I was
drinking their
drinking
drinks.
their drinks, right? So it was like a bit we were doing, but I was 10 drinks in.
And then I had a drink and a couple shots like after, and then you and Wantok got in a cab to go do this show because you were going to promote your show. And this is a big
This is the Tonight Show of Israel.
Yeah, Tonight Show of Israel, whatever. And we show up there, literally pull in, and they're waiting for you to go on air. Like they're waiting to record. It wasn't live, but they're waiting to go on air. And I mean, when we walk in there, they literally like just throw some powder on Jim's face.
Yeah.
Like just like walking, not even really much of a green room. Just there was playing
There
foosball.
was
They had
kids
to
playing
move
foosball and stuff in one room.
Yeah. And then they just throw some powder in Jim's face and they're like, Jim Jeffries. He just walks on stage. Oh, shit. Like, we were out of the cab and Jim was next to this guy at the desk.
Normally, when you do a
5
late night
minutes,
show,
maybe.
someone rings you up the day before and says, "What story have you got?" And then the interviewer leads with a few questions.
Yeah.
I had no prep for this.
Yeah. And here's the highlights. Yeah, this was on Israel National Television.
יש לו תוכנית לילה בארצות הברית, 5 ספיישלים מצליחים בנטפליקס, ומחר הוא מופיע בתל אביב, בהיכל מנור המבטחים.
Donald Trump. Now, don't get me wrong. He's a lot of fun. There's a little bit of me. There's a little bit of me that when that thinks, fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it and see how fucking crazy shit can get.
I fucking called that.
Some dancing.
I look younger.
Yeah, you
I
look
guess
good.
I was.
That was me talking about Donald Trump. I just did a field piece for my TV show just then, where I spoke to a Muslim, a rabbi, and a Christian. And it turns out that you guys all love Trump. You think Trump's rocking it out. That's what they reckon.
Well, it's, mixed crowd. But you see, as far as Israel goes, we enjoy the fact.
Where's that jacket? I love that
he's,
jacket.
insane
and racist.
Oh, well.
So we enjoy
Who
it.
doesn't enjoy racism? the fact that you're going, we.
He's like, hell yeah.
He brought out the beers, to be fair.
It's like Trump.
Hey. No.
You're upsetting the tens of people who are watching this right now. Come on. All right, so you enjoy Donald Trump. You enjoy him. You don't have to live in the same country. I have to live in the
All right,
same
fast
country
forward
as
a
Donald
bit
Trump.
until it gets.
There's a thing where you put your feet up on that.
He
I think
said
like
that we should stop. This last week, he said we should stop letting people in.
they
from
edited
shithouse
some stuff
countries.
out. But
I don't want.
Shithole countries and let people in from Norway. But this is what he doesn't realise. Countries like
Yeah, right there.
Haiti and stuff like that.
Right there.
People want to laugh like a mouse.
There was a woman with a crazy laugh. Yeah.
It's some kind of mammal. We didn't call it yet.
Look at you. You little red-headed thing. Are you on holiday? Are you on holiday or is this you all the time? Really? No, I'm talking to you. Are you Israeli?
Yes.
Where did you get that special laugh? And when you have that laugh, do you get a special parking spot?
Is there a bit where I play with the band?
Yeah, you play with the band at the end.
I know, but fast forward.
Then you kiss him right here.
No,
I
just,
haven't met a red-headed Israeli yet. You're my first red-headed.
Yeah, we have them a lot.
There's loads of them.
Lots of them.
Oh, I got to get out of this country pretty quick then.
You know what we can do, because I can try, like to educate. I mean, Okay, listen.
You're actually.
Because it's your second visit here.
It's my second visit to Israel.
It's okay.
It may be my. I was only wiping off this armchair because I thought my hand would get wet, not because I was worried about your furniture.
Okay.
all right, people can watch this at home.
No.
Wait, where's the part where he plays with the band at the end?
I don't think it made the cut because it was at the last intro. But I knew two chords and I just played them back, and they playing the Jim Jeffries song. But
that's not the full interview because I remember watching it in my hotel room later, and he's up there like doom 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 doom. He's just like he's like up there. That's the best part when you're playing with the band. Is that the?
What is this, a review of it?
That was a review of the show, I think. Yeah.
Jim Jeffries shows up in rare form.
Yeah. That was so fun. I feel like it. Yeah, here it is. I got it. It's just a little clip. It's like, I think. Here, I'll send it to you right now.
Plays guitar and roasts the band.
Yeah. They played the theme song for the Jim Jeffries show, and then you got up there.
I'm aviator.
Devotion to duty.
It's too dangerous.
I can hit the bridge.
Devotion to brotherhood.
What do you want me to do? Be my wingman.
Someone's making money off it.
Devotion. Now playing in theaters. Rated PG-13.
There you go. You just got to turn and grab the guitar.
I gotta play
The audience
guitar.
thinks that you can play.
It's just guitar. Yeah.
I gotta play guitar.
Yeah. This guy's coming.
Oh my god, I used to have a fun time with Rick.
The bass player came over to be like, yeah, he knows what he's doing, right? And he was like,
I did that first go. First go.
Jim.
And I made some type of noise.
Mr. Jeffries.
Yes.
Please sit down.
anyways, there you go. Yeah, it was.
You were always a good time when you were drinking.
Yeah,
great times.
Yeah, you always got a story.
I remember leaving there, like, me and Andrew were laughing so hard on the side over there. Like, we couldn't. Because I was drunk too, but I was on the side. I was like, we were like, this is television.
That would have
This
been
is-
so fun to
this is
watch,
so-
like just drunk
Yeah.
on the sidelines.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
you
just-
have no skin in the game whatsoever.
But also the backstage, Andrew, because I just did like 3 shots like before we left and got my cap. So I was like, I got that.
Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking crazy. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun trip.
That show sold out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was right after you did that. You had done 2 interviews. You did the foreskin interview, and then
Yeah, the foreskin.
You're in rare form that night.
I've been drinking all day.
And then I remember being in the hotel, and it was like 11:30 at night. I was like, oh shit! And I turned it on. I'm like, here it is. Here's the interview. I was like, it's going out to all of Tel Aviv. I was like,
#1 show in Israel.
yeah. And then that guy came out. That's right. Yeah.
And the Jewish leader came out and he gave me some Jewish books.
That's right. The rabbi came out.
The rabbi came out,
sat there, and like right there.
and he's like, "I want to see what you do."
Zippity doo.
Really impressive.
Yeah, that was in the round. That was my first time doing it in the round. I just spun around in a circle like an idiot.
Well, I think we all got something out of this Patreon podcast.
Yeah.
Jack has some editing to do.
That's good. I mean, it's only been 30 minutes so far.
Oh, really? Fucking.
I pulled one of the old scripts from the show. If
Okay.
you wanted to go down memory lane.
Sure.
Which one's that?
It's episode 105. It was recorded on my birthday.
Wasn't a writer yet.
105. It's the 5th episode. And so what?
You let me know.
Well, have you looked at it? These scripts. Okay,
Briefly.
so it's like, hello, welcome to the Jim Jeffries Show. I'm Jim Jeffries. I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July, grilling processed animal parts and lighting explosive near loved ones. Those things are American as apple pie or secret meetings with Russians. It was topical.
That's the promos. That page, right?
Oh, yeah.
No. Oh, was it?
Okay. Sorry.
No, that's the first act.
Sorry, that's the first act. Sorry. My bad.
Ignore him. I put promos at the back.
Okay, so then some clip opens up. Something to do with someone meeting with Russians. So what's wrong with that? He wanted his dad to win, and a friend said they could get info to help him out, and they came from enemy spies that violates federal laws. Okay, so now I say out loud, you got to have the clips. You gotta have the clips. Let me see if there's a bit here, which is a.
What was? Yeah.
I used to sit in front of, I used to get my hair done and sit in front of this teleprompter and just read this thing. I tell you, recording days, I did a lot of heavy lifting on that show. It was like, when you looked at the Daily Show or something like that, there's like they cut the things, all that type of stuff. I just fucking had to talk the whole bloody time I did. All right, something about Russia.
Well, from Monday night, you'd be memorizing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NPR
Tuesday
tweeted the
morning.
entire text of the Declaration of Independence. A whole bunch of people responded by declaring their independence from intelligence. Yes, devoted patriots get riled up because they didn't recognize their own country's founding document. It's a little like getting mad at your girlfriend for calling out your own name in bed. Jim, who the fuck's Jim? Oh, I thought they were, okay, yeah, all right. Well, it doesn't work without the clips.
I feel like the second act usually was more.
The third act is the one. Yeah.
Well, the last act.
First
Now
act.
you're in the
First act
first
was always
draft.
clip heavy.
In the third act, there wasn't barely any clips usually.
Yeah, the third act was basically we just had one little thing that
Like
we
a
talked-
monologue almost.
Here you go. Welcome back. That's our show. Before we go, many of you know I was recently forced to fire the Jim Jeffrey Show weatherman, Brad Pitt. Apparently that didn't sit too well with some fans. Twitter blew up, people demanding his return, and one social justice warrior actually organising a march in support of the guy. Glad to see you people directing their energy in important causes. Well, congratulations, worlds. We've heard the complaints, and I've seen the error of my ways, and I've decided to give the weatherman a second chance. Welcome back, weatherman. Did you have a nice 4th of July?
Was that when he was in Italy?
Yeah. And then he just did some clips. I did, Jim. I love hot dogs. Are you a mustard or a ketchup guy? I like them plain.
Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, no, he shot this one in studio.
Yeah. Fair enough. So what's the forecast?
Brad Pitt,
the forecast is we're all going to die and there'll be no one left to remember our stories. Thanks, weatherman. Always fun.
Yeah.
Well,
I
now,
remember
did you think that script changed? Because you just read the first white pages were first draft.
That was
The other
how
pages
it
were
went
second
out. I remember that. That was one of the scripts because we shot all the Brad Pitt ones at one time. So that one's
Did we?
that one's not the same. Yeah, because remember he's a nice guy. We wrote 4 scripts, and you're like, which one did you like? He goes, let's do all of them.
Yeah,
he was a nice guy.
He's a good guy, Brad Pitt.
We were hoping we'd do one, and you did them all,
Yeah.
and then sent one from Venice. Good guy. For our fledgling
I think
show.
this might even have the Reno joke that the Daily Show ripped off from us.
Oh, I just saw Melissa posted the preview of
Reno 911.
Reno 911.
You're in it.
I'm in the very beginning of it for a
I know, but I
second.
saw after you told me.
Yeah,
I saw
you were in the promo for it.
Yeah.
But just in the intro.
I mean, if you want to see Reno 911, the Christmas movie, December 2nd, I'm in it. I've got about 5 lines.
What's it on? Paramount?
You have more than
Comedy
5 lines.
Central.
It's good though. Your scene's good.
I have a part. I do something fun in the show.
Yeah, it's funny.
I get fucking beaten up. I don't want to ruin it.
I was wondering what was wrong with your face. in
Don't
the
spoil
promo.
the surprise.
Don't spoil the surprise. You'll understand when you see it.
I'm excited to watch it. I heard it was awesome.
It was all right. It was. I tell you what, they move fast, man. The Reno 911.
They're really fast.
It's like you get a take and then you fuck another take and then you're done. It's like I watch. You watch those Christmas movies and I always think to myself, fucking like those Hallmark films.
Yeah.
I'm like, they've done this in one. All those Hallmark movies are exactly the same movie.
But Reno 911, it's different.
Oh no,
Those
Reno
guys-
911. This is a real thing. This is a real thing.
No, but I'm saying they are. I think they move faster than most.
Oh, they move fast because they're all so good and they all work together all the
There's
time.
no lines. It's all
But that's
improv.
the problem with when you're guest spotting as an actor. It's like all the other actors are in their flow and all that type of stuff, and you come in like, hey, and then
And you're not like an improv guy. Like they're,
yeah.
they're
Well,
like
I could be an improv guy, but I'd need.
yeah, but they're like
I would need to do. I got good at improving on legit because me and Dan used to.
yeah,
do
yeah,
some
yeah.
scenes.
No, you're great at improv. I'm just saying, but they have been in this Reno
Oh no,
911
I
world.
fucked up so
This
many things.
Reno 911
I
world
fucked
for-
up so many things improv. There's one bit where Tom Lennon goes to me, "Hey, what's your name, sir?" And I couldn't think of a made-up name.
He still beat himself up after it. They had, obviously, there was too much material. Stuff was going to get cut out. It's fine.
Yeah, I did some good things. I had some
Yeah, and I
moments.
saw you showed me the clip. It looks good.
Well, I'll be watching. That'll be my Christmas movie
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
watch.
Watch Reno 911 movie.
There's a new
Jim's in
Captain
it.
Kim. I've got all my Christmas viewing set up.
Jim's in it.
Wait,
and-
when is the Reno movie come out? Isn't it like December?
December 2nd.
Second, yeah.
And our good friend Cash, he's the executive producer of it. So support them.
Wait, so today, right now,
December 2nd.
right?
Yeah, this comes out December
Today.
Today.
My
Go watch
birthday
it.
was yesterday.
Watch the Reno
happy
911
birthday.
Christmas
What'd you do for
movie.
your
Jim,
birthday?
Jim and I are on planes and going to Korea, right?
We're leaving
We're in Korea. We're in Korea.
on a jet plane.
I don't know what's happening.
Forrest is trying to
No,
sneak
he flies
over
out
the
the
border
second.
because he wants to go over there and be like a white king for the North Korean pussy who hasn't seen a man like him. He's going to sneak in and just go, yes, this is what all the handsome men in the West look like.
Yeah.
That's not a bad plan.
Yeah, I mean,
They'd have no other reference point. They're not allowed to watch things.
Sounds like a movie from the 90s.
yeah, that is a good movie script.
Yeah.
Let's get on that, Jack.
Yeah, a bloke who goes over to clean up on North Korean pussy.
It's called Outsell.
Yeah, Outsell's no bad name. It's not a bad name.
Yeah, they have. What am I doing for my birthday?
Yeah.
I'm going to be packing.
Ooh.
Sounds boring.
Bringing
Packing
Arnie to your
what?
house.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh.
Not much. I have a 6 a.m. flight.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah, it's going to kill you.
thanks.
I'm on it as well.
They're not.
No, different flights.
You're on a normal flight. I don't know why he's on a wacky
Because
one.
he likes to go to these countries earlier to go get that North Korean
because
pussy.
I'm using the voucher on a different airline that will expire, so I can get a good seat.
Yeah, I had the 6 a.m. flight home from Vegas this weekend. That sucked.
JJ's on a different flight too, though. We're all 3 on different flights.
But
It's-
JJ's and Jim's are just like 5 minutes apart.
No, but I land like a half an hour before them.
Am I
know.
before Jason or after Jason?
I think you're 5 minutes after.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Oh, that's good. I'll get there before him because he always sits on the back of planes.
He didn't pick a seat this time.
He still hasn't picked the seat?
No, he didn't pick it.
Oh.
Have you picked me one?
Our travel agent would have.
Pick me a nice one.
I think they've been chosen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like a window a couple of rows back. I don't like to be too close to the toilet.
That's actually good to know. I assume that, but it's good to know.
Yeah, we all get in within like a half hour of each other, it looks like, or something like that.
Yeah, but and you were before us, or are you? So you're a half hour of each other. So I'm leaving at like 6:15 or some shit.
No. I go to Seattle first and then go. You're going.
No,
nonstop.
you have like yours is like 2.
You're nonstop.
PM.
Good.
How are you getting there before them if theirs is nonstop?
Because I leave Seattle before them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking theirs was also early.
He's off to Korea. Forrest is very big in Korea.
Yeah. Don't worry.
They
about
love
it.
him there.
Don't worry about it.
Just physically.
Yeah.
They're small people.
That's why I didn't say anything. I was waiting for you to follow it up.
Well, JJ asked me, he goes, why are we all on different planes? And I said, well, that, in case any of them go down, the show can still go on.
Yeah, it's like how Prince Harry and
Designated
William.
survivor.
Yeah. Prince Harry and William weren't meant to fly together for a long time until George was born.
Yeah. That way the show will go on. Jim's the most important, arguably, to get there. But,
if I die on the flight, I don't think the show still goes on, to be honest with you.
It'd just be me and JJ, then it'd be like, and then one of us would be like, please stay in your seats for a moment of silence.
Yeah. Just put a single small spotlight on the armchair.
And then we'll have some interpretive dancers come out.
And they just do sign language for touch.
When I do die, that's all you'll do. You know, it'll do more.
What do you want me to do?
That's more. Interpretive dancers and a spotlight on chairs too much already.
Yeah. I mean, many comics have died and gotten much less. So, what would you like?
Do you want us to throw a party or
No.
no celebration of life?
I don't know. I get very nervous that no one would show up at my funeral. It's like a
How do you
fear
know
of
this?
mine.
Yeah. We've already been over this.
Who do you want us? Which one of
And
us do you
also,
want us to break it to
where
TMZ?
do I get the funeral? Where do I get it?
That's Daisy's responsibility.
I'd probably get more friends in, I don't know, maybe even the UK.
I think here you would.
You think here?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I can pull some folks.
You
I mean,
know.
they'll have a
Yeah, we
big,
could
they'll have
give
a
away
big
free
thing for you.
tickets or
They'll have a
something.
big thing for you at the Improv or the Comedy Store. You know, they'll be like, our big old.
Anybody who's on Patreon gets to come to the funeral.
Yeah.
That's part of
Do
the
you think
package.
do you think I get the rest in peace out at the front of the Comedy Store?
yeah,
Yeah, for
absolutely.
sure. Yeah. You get
That's
one of those.
nice. That's nice.
At least 2 days.
I won't get it at the Laugh Factory.
No, they won't.
The Laugh Factory won't give it to me.
They won't get laugh.
They won't give me Make Them Laugh in Heaven. They always put on the Laugh Factory.
They'll be like, good riddance.
Yeah, the Improv will throw something up.
Yeah. I'll make sure you get some at
Whitney
the Improv.
Cummings will come to my funeral. Hopefully, she might be on the road.
Brad Williams.
Brad Williams will come there. Yeah. Worst pallbearer ever.
He just puts it on his head. We'll get a good crowd for you.
We'll make your funeral.
I think
nice,
it'll actually
don't
be pretty
worry.
good for you because you could triple dip. You
don't have to pay for it.
Yeah. You can do it here in LA. You can do one in England and in Australia. You can do 3 times. Yeah.
I just don't think there's people who would have to fly out for it. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Is you do it.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to go on tour anymore.
If I outlive you, I'll make sure you triple dip. You'll get one in
Let's do
England.
it. Let's just do it in Hawaii, where it's a shorter distance for everyone to fly.
Not England.
Yeah, but it's Hawaii. Everyone likes going to Hawaii.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Hawaii.
Yeah, we'll
like
scatter
Elvis.
your ashes into the ocean.
Yeah.
Which island?
Not an ocean guy.
Maui.
Maui probably would be nice. Actually, Honolulu, and then everyone put me in a snow like shaved ice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice with the different rainbow colours for the gays.
Well, and then we'll put you in pieces of boba. Yeah,
pieces of boba,
And then a little bit of ashes on the golf course, I assume.
Sure. Yeah.
He was an avid bad golfer.
I'll tell you what. Depending on the path of the plane, it could be very convenient. Yeah.
I'd like to die in a plane accident.
That's what I'm saying. It could be right. It could be right over Hawaii on the way to Korea.
I think it'd be nice. No one could get angry at you because you smoked or you weren't
not
taking.
blamed for it.
Yeah, you were eating too many cheeseburgers or something like that.
Right.
It'd be like, and there's always the potential of if you didn't die on the plane. Like, see, this is the thing is I always thought this about Michael Jackson. When Michael Jackson died, we'd rinsed every bit of entertainment out of that cunt we were going to get. He had those last few fucking concerts he was going to do, but there was no new song where you were going to go, this one's a belter.
Right.
He was done.
Yeah.
But John Lennon, you're like, there was some music we never heard.
Yeah, so it's like more devastating to lose.
But if I died, you've got the specials. You'll be right.
Yeah, so you either got to die in a plane crash or like get murdered.
Murder wouldn't be good because then there'd always be conspiracy theories on who and why. And if I
Yeah,
deserved
but that keeps you alive forever.
How about murder on a plane?
Murder on a plane. Ooh. There's a tantalizing mystery.
There's another movie. Outsell too.
Murdering on a plane. It has to be someone on this plane.
Or does it?
We were on the plane. Was it the air stewardess who gave him the drink? He deserved to die. I didn't like him, but I didn't kill him.
I didn't like his third special.
Are you asking me if I'm happy he's dead? Because I am, but I didn't kill him.
That sounds like it's played by DJ.
It was a female.
I know, but it's DJ dressed up as a woman, and he's the murderer.
Was it the pilot? Was it the passenger in 7B?
All right.
Well, I was like, we're sitting in 7B.
I think we have to wrap it up.
You play a good penguin.
Well,
this is the voice.
Call my agent that I don't have.
All right.
Okay.
It'll be hard.
I guess I won't call that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try and figure that one out.
Do you want us to do this or not?
Yeah, I don't think you're taking this seriously at all.
We're trying to produce
good night,
Murders on
everyone.
a Plane.